Hey, what's happening, YouTube people? Welcome to a special edition unboxing and movie review, where today we have another glorious package from the wonderful folks over at Epic Pictures Group, and I'm pretty sure I know what this is, and I know partially what's in there. So of course we're gonna check this out. I'm gonna show off what they sent me. I'm gonna watch the movie they sent me. I'm gonna give you a review, most likely a glowing one, because my God, they are killing it with the movies they decided to distribute. As you know, Uncle Peckerhead is an all-time favorite of mine. The Wave was incredible, but boy, don't let the name fool you, is insanely epic. The Swerve was incredibly gripping, and it blew my mind to find out that was a first-time director as well. And you know, a whole bunch of other stuff, the Vampiro documentary, all kinds of great stuff over there. And you've seen me react to this trailer, but now we're gonna get in here and we're gonna check it out. Don't worry about the address, that's my mailing address. And you know, it's just kind of brown paper bagged, so I don't know if that's meant to be, I think that's probably themed to something in the actual movie itself. Yes. Yes. All right. So we have, it is The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw. Nice. Of course, from Dread, the Dread label. We'll put that up there so you can read that. Hopefully this creepy place I'm in doesn't get too distracting. Hello, thy neighbor. We hope our new film, The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw, now available on video on demand, Blu-ray, and DVD, checks off all the witchy boxes for Halloween. It's a little past Halloween, but I'm not gonna complain. In this original Dread production, awesome, The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw, a devout community suffering from a plague is torn apart by a beautiful young woman and the forces of witchcraft, black magic, and possession. Does it get creepier than that? I don't know, we'll have to watch the movie and see. Let us know what you think of the film online by rating and reviewing on Amazon or iTunes. If you like your witchy goodies, please share on socials using hashtag Curse of Audrey. Excuse me, Curse of Audrey. I don't think you put the belch in the hashtag. Hashtag Curse of Audrey and tagging / following at Dread Presents and at Epic Pictures Group. So yeah, I will definitely do that. I'll try to put that social in the stuff below too, in the description below. And it says, if you aren't convinced by now of how amazing this award-winning film is, check out what critics have to say. An intelligent folk horror which is steeped in eerie atmosphere and period tension, says Backseat Mafia Rob Aldham. It's a masterful work that won't let go once it gets you in its clutches, says Joseph Perry of Scariest Things. The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw is absolutely bone-chilling, says Jason Scott of B-Sides and Badlands. A haunting and unflinching tale of vengeance and witchcraft, says Heather Wixon of Daily Dead. P.S. We hope the Sage gets rid of all the bad 2020 vibes. Best wishes, or best witches. It does say best witches, Dread. Thank you, the folks at Dread. Thank you, everybody. I'm excited to check this out. Now, again, I saw a few people unbox this on Twitter, so I pretty much know what's in here, unless, oh, there's a few extra goodies I did not see. Ooh, and okay, that made a little bit of a mess, but, so they actually sent, if I can get it out without ruining everything, a bundle of sage. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. That's cute. I mean, I'm not going to do anything with it, but that's still really cute. And oh, a little black box of matches too, so that's kind of cute as well. You can actually go ahead and burn that sage up. I mean, it's just, there's nothing really on here. You know, just got the striker and match heads, so nothing too fancy worth getting a close-up shot of. It did leave a little bit of a mess. It was all tied in twine, all binded in twine. That's pretty cool. And then we get, let me clean it off here a little bit. I'm glad I have a movable kind of cloth on the table. Then we get our kind of our on-demand availability card with the great poster art on there. Let me bring that in so you can really get a good look at that. Nice. And it's available on VOD October 6th, October 20th on Blu-ray and stuff. I mean, it takes a little while to get the package to me. Come on, you want to focus on that. Nice. And then I guess, is it a tarot card? Oh yeah, it's a tarot card. I wonder if everybody got the same tarot card. We'll have to definitely check that out. Hopefully that does not key out. I'll have to do photos if it does. And very holographic, so that's definitely gonna be a key out issue for me. I'm not on a green screen, you're on a green screen. But that's pretty cool. I don't know anything about tarot. I don't know what card that is, but I'm sure it's not a good thing for me. All right, and of course we actually get the Blu-ray itself. I'm gonna go ahead and just take it out of the plastic so I can show you the disc as well. But this is really nice that they send me these Blu-rays. By the way, this is not sponsored. I'm not being paid for this or anything. They do send me this package, and I'm of course going to review the movie. But so it's product testing as far as I'm concerned. But I do like to be very transparent about all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, there's nothing else in the bag, so put all that in there so I don't make it more of a mess. And yeah, cool. So here's the back of the box. We'll hold on that long enough for you to pause, hopefully. If I have to, I'll do photos. In the front of the box. And of course the spine. And there's what the disc looks like. Yeah, baby. Oh, we got some other quotes and stuff on the box too. The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw is A+ horror, says Kate Kennedy of But Why Though podcast. A near perfect horror film that is mesmerizing, jolting, and heartbreaking, says Joseph Perry of Scariest Things. Did I read that one? Let's see, that one we read. That one we read. Okay, and it has special features. Behind the scenes featurette, commentary track, trailers, nice. Nice tight 90 minutes. So it's not gonna drag. That's awesome. Yeah, man, all right, well, cool. I guess now I will have watched this and I'll tell you about it and then I'll come back and wrap up. So enjoy the review.
Okay, so I just watched The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw and I did very much enjoy it. I think it's a movie I could enjoy if I wasn't quite as tired, if it wasn't 4 in the morning a little bit more, simply for the fact that it's a very quiet film. I think it's an artistic choice. I think it can work, and I think it works really well here, but it was almost a detriment. But at the same time, it's not a detriment because, again, with no spoilers, this movie is a little bit more bonkers than that soft, quiet tone would lead you to believe it is, in a good way. I mean, not in a good way. There's some messed up stuff in this movie that I really appreciated. And I like the story and everything overall and the concept and everything. There is, at the end of this, if I remember, there is one kind of minor spoiler thing I just need to talk about because I don't quite understand why they even did that when it has nothing to do with anything. We'll get to that. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry. But I think the acting was really good. The location, the set, the atmosphere, the tone. And again, the music, because it's an artistic choice to do that soft, quiet thing. It's not necessarily a choice that I tend to love in films, but I can appreciate it. And I do think it was really well done here. But it's not quite the movie you think it's going to be in a very good way. It has a darker tone to it. There's a bit more fleshy violence, bloody violence, not really fleshy. I don't know, there's some messed up stuff in here. And everything is just kind of a constant building and, for lack of a better term, droning effect on you. And not in a bad way, but it just really, I don't know, it's pretty creepy. I enjoyed it. Admittedly, it's not my favorite of the Epic Pictures Group films, but it definitely has a place, you know, like, and I think there's people that'll love this more than I will. I think I will enjoy it again more at a different time, kind of knowing a little bit more of what I'm getting into. And again, that softness, that quietness, it's not really slow or dull. It's just there are long stretches of like no dialogue, and even the music itself is all very kind of soft and subtle throughout. There's no real building crescendo in terms of music, pacing, sound design, or anything like that. So I think, you know, to give you an idea of stylistically what I'm talking about, I will watch it again. I do really like this, but it is kind of lower for me. Just not my style so much. Is it really even that? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out my thoughts. I just saw it. I'm having a heck of a weekend. Good weekend, but overwhelming, all kinds of stuff going on. And again, the parts that I didn't expect is what I really liked about it. That it is a lot more violent. It is a lot crazier. There is one really horrific, self-inflicted violent scene in here that's crazy. But in that way that it's like, wow, is this memorable? And it does pop. Like, again, I'm sorry my energy's so low, but that was it's worth the price of admission alone for that. If you're into the kind of, oh my God, I wish I hadn't seen this, is so messed up kind of stuff. So I think that's real good. I am going to do this very, very minor spoiler. This is, if you want to skip this, it's like I'm going to talk for 30 seconds, but it happens right at the beginning of the movie. And then I don't think has anything to do with anything in the movie. So here we go. The whole thing in the beginning sets up that we're in 1973, and this is a sect of people that moved to North America but kept up their old ways. But why is that a thing in the movie? Maybe I missed it. I don't understand the connection other than like one shot of, oh, okay, those are out of place elements. So I thought that was kind of, and again, maybe I just missed it because it's late. Anyways, that's my thoughts on The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw. Again, thank you, Epic Pictures. I love it. You know, I mean, even it is not my favorite, but it's up there. It fits. So yeah. I gotta go to bed. All right.
All right, so once again, I'm sure I loved that movie. I'd be very surprised if I didn't, because everything they put out I have loved to some degree or another. So I'm really excited to check it out. But hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing. Hopefully you like these little goodie packs they send people like me on occasion. I love them, and of course that just makes me more enamored with the company. So thank you, Epic Picture Group, for sending me all that kind of stuff. I really, really appreciate it. And obviously I'm enjoying the hell out of it. So I really thank you from the bottom of this cold, dead heart right here. But yeah, so have you seen the movie out there, everybody? What did you think? Have you seen other movies based on my recommendations or just on your own from Epic Pictures Group? Let me know. Geek out with me in the comments. Let me know what you think about them, what you've thought. If I've turned you on to one and you're like, oh my God, yes, I'd love to hear that as well. So certainly leave me some fun comments to read down below. Other than that, you can click that thumbs up button and give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. You can get more movie reviews, video game let's plays, food stuff, vlog stuff, a whole lot more by checking out our Patreon. $1 a month, you're gonna get an extra video every single day over there. No pressure, no worries, just like to let you know it's there, and it's a cool thing you can come do. Come be part of the Patreon peeps. Lots of extra content, help support the channel, and you know, support what we do here. All right, you can find that by looking up TheEricButts or use the links in the description below. But now I'm gonna get out of here because I got a lot more work to do and I got some cool stuff to watch. So I'll see you all later.